Friday, the end of the week, and I'm excited. Thank you guys for hitting that like button already. I appreciate it. So we are headed into work again, going to the medical district. I'm happy it's Friday. I'm off this weekend. So yeah, no big plans. Just working on the business. Working on the business, medical and consulting. So I'm gonna be working on that this weekend and fine tuning some stuff as I'm working on that. So yeah, thank you guys for all of your support this week. I really appreciate it. My numbers are going up for watch hours. I still have more work to do on that, but day by day. Kind of got a heavy schedule nowadays, but things should be going pretty smoothly, in the following week. So it's Friday. I hope somebody's going live because I will be watching. See some people hit some jackpots, hopefully, and go from there. Happy St. Patrick's Day as well. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy weekend in Vegas. Definitely a busy weekend. Good morning, whoever joined me today. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna turn it around. It's a sunny, beautiful day here in Vegas. It is 46 degrees. Gas is still around 437. So enjoy. I love you. Last couple days have been kind of cold out. This climate change goes back and forth, but it's not as bad as what I've lived through in the past, so I can't complain. I think I'm gonna make a Starbucks run today too, because I'm early. I'm really early today because I got up. I had a bunch of stuff on my mind business-wise, so I said, let me get up, because when stuff is on my mind about business and progressing for the future, I gotta get up and I gotta, start planning. No time for rest. Gotta work. So that's what I was doing this morning and catching up on my social media. I didn't even realize I had won a contest from Chumba on my Instagram. So Chumba, I believe, is weekly. At least once a week they'll put out a post on Instagram, and they do it on Facebook too. Good morning, Mish. Welcome in. So Chumba puts out a post on Instagram, and they just ask you a question. You have to answer it, and then you have to do the hashtag that says Chumba giveaway. And apparently I won because I got an email and I got tagged in it. But I didn't even look on my Instagram yesterday after work. And so I had missed the whole thing. I didn't even know I had won. So it was, I logged into my Chumba, and it was there. It was $30. So that's $30 that you can flip into something big. So I just let it sit there. But good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I'm rambling along. Good morning, Bradley. We're going to Starbucks today because I need a boost. I got up around 3:30 this morning Pacific time, so I need a boost with some coffee. Get that out the way. It should be a pretty good day, though, and an even more amazing weekend. It's a little cold, but not too bad. Any bingo this weekend, Mish? I do need to get back to bingo. I need to play again. I've lost the last 2 times I went, but I need to go back and give it another try. Do something a little different. Thank you so much. Starbucks. Oh, okay. No worries. I love family time too. That's why I said this weekend. I don't know what we're going to do. We might just chill at home. It's going to be busy on the strip. When I did my strip, when I went down to the strip last week and Mickey and Minnie was in my live stream, I showed my kids that little clip and they were just all over me. Man, they love Disney characters, so they were all over me. They were like, Mommy, we want to go see. We want to go see next time. I was like, okay, I might take you down there. And so they can see the fountains too, because I don't think I've ever brought them down to the Bellagio fountains. Actually, no. Yeah. So we went to the Bellagio Conservatory. They were there with me, but we didn't go outside to the fountains. So I'm going to have to take them down there and see the characters on the weekend. So yeah, we'll do that. Also, my husband wants to go on a, hey Spanglish, good morning. Happy birthday or belated birthday. That was a fun live stream. So he wants to go antique shopping. I don't know why he wants to go antique shopping, but I know they have some antique malls here in Vegas. So I said, okay, we can give it a shot. I guess when we were dating, we did go to an antique mall because it was in the general area where we were. And it was fun just to kind of sift through stuff and see old school things. Oh, yes, Jamal. Oh, Jamal, I stumped you? Well, okay, thanks for reminding me because I forgot on yesterday's video. So that thumbnail was one my husband had put up. I've never seen this movie, you guys, so I apologize. But he was like, use this one. It's Top Gun. Top Gun, the first one was in 1986. I did look up some facts, so I'm not just sitting here making it up. And then there's another one, the Top Gun Maverick was in, I believe, 2022 with Tom Cruise. So that's the one it is. Mark Anthony got it correct. So Mark Anthony had answered. He had a funny answer, so go back and check it out. But yes, thank you for popping in, and good morning to you, Jamal. I don't know how I stumped you. You've gotten all the other ones. Maybe because it's just that plain and then me with an afro on too. Afro wig on. So yeah, let's get some Starbucks. Hey Ivy Slots, good morning. No worries. Happy Friday. Happy St. Patrick's Day too. To all who are celebrating, have a safe night out. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm good.
Awesome.
Can I? Let's do a tall white chocolate mocha.
Tall white chocolate mocha.
The bacon egg bites.
Bacon egg bites.
And
that tall white chocolate mocha is
hot,
right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And then I want a refresher, a grande refresher with dragon fruit.
A grande mango dragon fruit refresher? Okay.
Yes. That's it.
Awesome. 1555 at the window.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, got that out the way. I know Spanglish. That's what I was saying. He's really good with the movies. Hey, Brenda D. Yeah. Hey, Warren. Good morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Who else did I miss while I was making my order here? Oh, the sun is super bright. Okay, I think I got all you guys. But thanks for joining me. Happy Friday. It's going to be a pretty decent day. It always is a decent day at work. It's always a decent day at work. What did she say? 15? Okay. Gotta get I got cash today. So I gotta get my cash ready. But yeah, should be a good weekend. I did have my trainings Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But you guys, I'm on the fence a little bit about this job. And I've been talking to the guy who referred me to the job. I'm on the fence right now. So over this weekend, I'm going to take some time out to reflect on whether or not this is the best option for me and mostly for my family. My kids are already at me saying, you're not home enough, you're gone early, you come back late. The little ones are always talking about, we want to see mommy. But I mean, you got to do what you have to these days, right? Hi.
1555.
All right, there you go. Thank you. So I gotta make some decisions, you know, on what I'm gonna do. And part of it is another job had reached out to me. Thank you. Another job had reached out to me that I had worked for in the past, and okay. They reached out to me and asked me was I available still, and it's still doing veteran work. So I told them, I said, yeah, possibly, you know, what do you have? You know, what are the hours? Things like that. So thank you so much. Have a good day. So I'm waiting to hear back from them. kind of perfect timing, but then again, I hate to tell the other job, hey, I can't I can't move forward. But I mean, if the offer is even better with this new one, I'm gonna see what they say, and then I'm gonna take some time of the weekend to figure it out, because that's how it works for me. That's how it works. The best deal, the best whatever is more flexible and meets the needs for me and my family. It's still, either way, it's still going to be my housing fund, the second job, but I got to figure it out, and we'll see what happens once I hear back from this other one. So it'll be a good weekend, a great weekend. I got to keep working on this business. Hey Kissy Cat, good morning. Thanks for dropping those links. But yeah, I got to work on some stuff with that. Fine tune a couple things. Let me turn this heat down because it's getting hot in here now. Hey, Real Fever, Deborah. Good morning. Anybody going to the casino this weekend? Tonight? Tomorrow? This mocha kind of bitter. Oh, let me put myself on Do Not Disturb. My daughter already texted me. Actually, no, she's not texting me. So what happens is every morning at 7:14 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, my daughter has an automated message that's sent to me. Her automated message is like, I love you, and that's it. Which is great. You know, I told her that, but it's every single day. So I appreciate her. She'll be 14 in 2 weeks. So her dad still lives in Minnesota. He came out here for a couple days and gave her some birthday money, bought her some gifts and stuff like that. So he also has property out here. So he comes back and forth quite a bit. And so we were talking yesterday. I was like, are you renting this property out? He was like, no, it's a timeshare. So he can rent it out. He's got two. He and I used to own one, and so he actually was out here so I can sign off. Mind you, we've been divorced for like 13 years, and we just are now signing off on this timeshare. But they put him through the ringer for it too. I'm just like, wait a minute, it's paid off, but my name is still attached, and he wanted to do some more stuff. He bought a second one, and so I'm just like, can we get done with this paperwork and get it over with? But Clark County for Nevada or Las Vegas is really strict on everything. So we had to go get a bunch of papers notarized yesterday. But we got it out the way. We got it done. But I told him, why don't you rent it out? He didn't even realize he can rent it out. Well, he knows he can rent it out, but he was like, well, I'm going to look into it. I said, yeah, you're not out here all the time. And I said, with all the events and things coming up, rent it out. You can make some good money at that place. It's right next door. Yes, exactly. But Warren, we bought it in, what was that? We got, oh gosh. My daughter was born after we bought it. So it was in 08. Yes, it was in 08. So we bought it in 08. Yeah, I don't like timeshare. I don't think that they're as bad nowadays when they come and try to recruit you. But back then, my goodness, it was really ridiculous. But they bought us in on it. We ended up buying it. But now I'm off of it. I haven't had anything to do with it for years anyways, but him and his family come out here pretty often to visit, or they'll come here, stay at the timeshare, and drive over to California and then come back. But anyways, I was like, yeah, you can rent it out. It's right next door to South Point too. It's the Grandview, something like Grandview or something like that. Hey Nista, good morning. Nista, I pulled one of your moves yesterday. I didn't record it though. Sorry if I missed anybody. But Nista, I went, who is it? Oh, The Win. The Win keeps offering me $75 to come and play Monday through Thursday. And so I finally went yesterday. Oh, really? Okay, Wingate sound. I think that's a nice one too. Hey, Gamblers Unknown. Welcome in, everybody. So I went and played my $75 at The Win. And I came out. I cashed out Nista. I was like, let me pull a Nista move here, because I never knew that I could cash out in the middle of it. So I cashed out, and I ended up walking out with $65. So I thought that was a great win. So maybe if I could. Sorry, this chat is going fast. Hey Tracy, good morning. I see your spaghetti and meatballs that looked delicious yesterday. Oh, come on. She driving like she's new to driving. But yeah, that looked really good. Spaghetti and meatballs. Yes, Nisa, I didn't know I could cash out in the middle until you told me about it. So thank you for that. I came out with $65 in cash. And the wind, that it was busy yesterday too. So I didn't really want to record because I ain't have enough people around me like to hide it. It was busy with staff. So I really couldn't hide anything. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go live this time, but next time I'm just gonna go live. Yes, it was coming from $75 in. That wasn't bad at all. But yes, happy Friday to those who just came in. And happy St. Patrick's Day. If you are going out, you're gonna have something to drink. Make sure you are safe, have a safe driver, or a way to get back home. But yeah, we're headed to work. Should be a good day. Nothing too exciting going on. Oh, Spanglish, I meant to read your message up here. But yes, I do. I have to make the best decision. Plus, I don't like how they misled me. And I asked. So what happened was they misled me with the offer for the sign-on bonus. So they changed that real quick. In the beginning, they were like, "Hey, you get it right away, or part of it right away." But then when I got offered the job, it was a different story. So I don't like that switching thing. And I asked the other guy who was being hired too, I said, well, how did it go for you? Did they say the same thing? He's like, yep, they switched it as soon as I got the offer. And I was like, oh, I don't like that. That's kind of sketchy to me. But anyways, I'm going to do the right thing. Take time out over the weekend. Hey, Super Squirrel, welcome in. You guys are coming next week. I'm so excited to see everybody next week. I cannot wait. It's going to be such a good time. I thought I heard on one of the live streams that, or Kristen Lewis coming on Sunday, and then I know everybody else is coming throughout the week. So it's going to be a fun week. Really needs to, see, I don't like that. And the thing of it is I've been out of patient care. Actually, I haven't really been out of patient care, but I've been out of direct patient care for what, 2.5 years now. So my urgent care days, that's all I did, day in, day out urgent care, and it is total burnout. I love working with patients, but sometimes you get burned out. So I think it was right before COVID hit, and I was pregnant, so I ended up taking time off, had my baby, and then went back to my veteran type of work. But now I'm just like, okay, maybe I should go back into patient care, more direct patient care. But now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do this? And it's taking so much of my time too. That's why I like the veteran work. And plus I'm trying to build this business too in consulting. I need to, what I'm going to do over this weekend is draft up some professional brochures or whatever, and submit to different law offices that work with veterans, so they know that if they want their patient a part of my panel to help with their cases, then I'm going to do that. So, but I got to make it look professional, or figure out what service I can pay to do it so it looks professional. But I'm going to work with the law offices out here and see who else I can connect with back in the lab. Oh, you did? Oh, were you out of the lab before? Were you going like from place to place? Yeah, I don't like when they do that, because that's one of the things that draw you in. Like, okay, this is a really nice sign-on bonus. Sometimes it could be, something else underlying behind it. And this company is notorious for high turnover. I knew that. My coworker told me that too. That's why he said I started out full-time, got the bonus, then went part-time, and now he's really looking for something else. But I'm like, well, why did you refer me here? Why did you refer me here? He was like, because there's not a ton to do in Vegas, as a nurse practitioner. He's a physician assistant. Thank you for dropping those links, Bradley. You work so hard. I appreciate it. Everybody who's dropping links. Exactly, Nisa. That's my thing too. I love working with patients. I love that one-on-one attention that you can bring, but it is burnout. I'm just like, I don't want to go home stressed out at the end of the day. Because my job now, there is no stress. There is no stress. I come when I need to be there. I'm there at 8 o'clock and I can leave. Yesterday, I was done by 10. I wasn't done with my documentation, but I was done with my veteran at 10. I actually spent more time with her yesterday because, honestly, everything that she submitted was, and this might go against HIPAA laws, but you guys don't know any pertinent information. But anyways, everything she submitted, hey Mo, good morning. Everything that she is claiming basically is denied because of the fact that she doesn't have any supporting evidence. So I sat down and I took time with her, and I probably shouldn't have, just because that's not what I'm supposed to do in this role, but I felt like she needed my help. So I sat down with her and told her exactly what she needed to do, and I had her make a list, and I said, you do this, because if they deny you, come back with this information on the list. So she's like, okay, thank you so much. You know, she even started crying. I felt so bad for her. That's why I was like, let me help this lady, because I just feel like that's the right thing to do, and that's the type of work I like doing. So take some time over the weekend to reflect and see if this is the right direction. Hey, Mark Anthony, congratulations. You guessed the movie right. Top Gun with Goldie and a afro wig. But yes, that was one of the thumbnails my husband suggested. I'm just like, he likes different movies than I do, and I really have not been watching movies for a while now. Too busy with working kids, and he just watch them late at night. Sorry if I missed you guys. I've been sitting here rambling. Jerry was a high-tech pediatrics. Oh, really? Oh, nice. It is stressful, Super Scroll. And the thing is, I don't want to get out of healthcare at all, but I want to do more of consulting work. So that's why I said I'm going to try and consult and work with the law offices here in Vegas to see if I can be of service to them with veterans. And you know, two gamblers unknown, your wife is in healthcare as well. She's RN. It is stressful. It really is. And my kids don't need me coming home stressed out. If you ask my husband, he will tell you straight up, yes. He know when I did urgent care, when I was in urgent care for 4 to 5 years, he was like, you got to change it up. He's like, you got to do something different because you coming home, you bitchy, you know. I'm like, yeah, it's stressful. People really are sick. They really need a lot. Hey, RA Jr. People are really sick. They need the help. So I don't want to get out of healthcare because there's a need there in every specialty. Also, I want to take time out here too because I like to be able to share with a wide range of you all. So thanks for joining me today. Please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. But I also want to bring up some people in our community that need our assistance. If you are able to, don't feel obligated, but it would be really nice if some of you would help donate to Slot Sister. She was in a car accident on March 9th, I believe, and I think she got hurt in that accident. I didn't want to pry, but there is a GoFundMe out there, and it lists the what happened with her. So please lift her spirits up. If you cannot donate, yes, Nista, if you cannot donate, if you can simply just run her playlist, friend, straight up slots, and Miss Bling, quick, or if you know from a live stream, if you guys can support them as well, or run them to I've given already, but I'm gonna run playlists today. I'm gonna run straight up slots playlist while I'm at work today, and I'm also gonna run Slot Sisters playlist. So if you guys can support in any way that you feel is best, please do that. All right, thank you all for being here. Sorry, I'm missing a lot here, but that's okay. So don't worry about my playlist. I'm good. I'll get there. But I want you guys to help our friends in the community out, because I know everything, anytime challenge or accident or whatever, it's a financial, it's a disruption to your finances. So if you guys can help out, that would be amazing. Jamal, that is okay. If you can run a playlist, perfect. If you have the time to run a playlist, set it up and let it run, perfect. But thank you for being honest. I really appreciate that. That's true, gamblers. I know. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do when I grow up. I do. I really do like what I do. I was an RN for 8 years before I became a nurse practitioner, and partly because I wanted more independence. I felt like I was too restricted. What's your question, Jamal? How to run the playlist? If you go to their main page, is that your question? If you go to their main page, click on playlist, it should be at the top, and then just run the playlist. I don't know exactly. I know they have multiple ones on Straight Up Slot. Slot Sister, I haven't looked to see, but I know she's got a playlist. But just click on it, and it'll start, and it'll run the whole thing. Yep, it'll run the whole thing. Just go to playlist on their main page. Like this morning, I do my own playlist at home. I set up my iPad, and I click on playlist and let it run the whole day. Hey, Matt, good morning. Yeah, thank you guys for supporting. I'm sure they'll appreciate it because they're both monetized. So if you're running their playlist, that's giving them watch hours. That's helping to generate some income for them. So what I just want them to not have even more stress on themselves. Have a good day, Super Squirrel. Yes, I will see you next week. Next Saturday. Something going on up here. Oh, crash before Sahara. Oh goodness, that's right before my exit. And can I get off? Let me see if I can get off here. Let me see if I can get off on. I think this is Mountain Spring Mountain Road. Yeah. Let me see if I can just get off because this is annoying. Have a good day, Spanglish. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry if I missed somebody. I think, oh shoot, can I even get, I don't think I can get off. I should have stayed where I was at. Yeah, safe drive. Or drive safe. But thank you guys for joining me. Yeah, I had to catch up on my social media yesterday because I was like, I must have been really tired. I went to bed really early. And didn't even know Chumba had, I won a contest on Chumba on Instagram. They had posted something, they tagged me, and I didn't even know until this morning. And I got an email from them. It's kind of chilly today, Gamblers Unknown. It is 50 degrees right now, but it's chilly. Sun is out, so that makes it a little bit better. Okay, come on. Well, I left early anymore. Anyways, hey Sherry D, you missed the talk. We were talking about nursing and the stress nursing brings. Sherry D is a nurse as well. And the stress it can bring. I've never been a psychiatric nurse, but I've always wondered. No worries, I'm going to max bet that puppy. But I wonder if I suppose there is some level of stress for psychiatric nurses too, because psych in itself can be very, very stressful. With the different personalities that some people with mental health issues have. Just checking out hotel. Oh, okay. I hope you had a good time. Oh, are you, Mark Anthony? Well, have a safe drive in. I hope you guys have a great time out here. Yeah, it is busy though. A lot of construction, so yeah, it's good to leave early. Have a safe drive, Sherry D. With at least 5. Exactly, Gamblers Unknown. That's why I said, do I want to do psych? But I'm so far into psych right now with my master's degree. I'm just like, I need to finish it. I need to finish it. I think I'm gonna finish it this fall. Hey, Walt Money, good morning. But yeah, I think I'm gonna finish it though, because I mean, there's so much that we can do with it. My husband is already a mental health tech, so he wants to open up a group home. I said, well, if you open up the group home, you do the, you work on the oh, that's fun, Mark Anthony. That sounds like a good time. I hope you guys have an amazing time. But I was thinking, like, you do the inner part of it. You work with the the staffing and all that stuff, and I'll be the medical provider over this group home if you don't need it, because they always need a provider to connect with for mental health. You know, medication changes, or if you get new clients, there's a discrepancy with something, I can handle that. So I'm like, maybe this is what we should be doing anyways. Is finishing psych, him opening in a house, because I don't have a desire to do to open a psych group home. That's just not what I'm interested in. I want to help people, but not on that level in a home setting. But it's definitely needed here in Vegas, definitely. Okay, I need to get in this middle lane, lady. Oh goodness, now you put this big old truck in front of me. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. Thank you for hitting that like button. There was a crash up here, so traffic is in full force. Anybody else doing anything exciting this weekend? Or are you guys all waiting for next weekend for Slots Fiesta? It's usually not that bad, Gamblers Unknown. It's worse going home. This highway is always busy. This is 15. This is the main highway into Vegas, and it's always busy. Somebody had a crash. I always wonder, how the heck do you get into a car crash when it's perfect weather? People probably aren't paying attention or driving way too fast. Traffic in Vegas is nuts. Kissy cat. It is. If you're on this highway, Highway 15, it is nuts. Usually 215 is good. It's usually busy when I'm heading home too, right on this highway. A ton of trucks. Everybody's trying to get over. There is no exit until we get up here, closer up here. Bradley, thank you so much for dropping those links. Packing and relaxing. I hear that. Some casino therapy on the agenda. Okay, well, I hope you win something big too. Hit something big. Glad I walked away with my little $65 yesterday. I was happy. Yesterday I was on my way in to win, because I got off early, and then I was like, let me go because I'm not too far from the win. Then my son texted me he having problems with one of his friends. I'm like, boy, leave me alone. I'm in a good mood, good spirits. Do not knock that off. And then the ex-husband's like, okay, can you meet up with me? The notary has to redo something on this form. I said, are you serious? Leave me alone. He actually missed his flight, and I was like, seriously, get on that flight and leave town, because if I have to do one more thing for this timeshare to get my name off of it, I'm gonna scream. They weren't bothering me. It's just the fact that he bought a second one. Oh, look at this accident. Gamblers Unknown. Let me go slow. Oh, that's a bad one. Look at that car, y'all. So yeah, I'm just like, leave me alone with this paperwork. And so finally we got it done. He bought a second one, and he wants to merge the two accounts together, and they're like, oh, you got to get her off of there if she's not, if you're not married. I'm like, yeah, just bring the divorce decree up there. He wouldn't just accept that. Hey, Scotty, good morning. Oh, so now we cleared. Gamblers Unknown, did you take a screenshot of that? I know. Yeah, so I'm hoping everybody is okay. I seen one person over there. Somebody probably wasn't paying attention or driving way too fast. Way too fast. But we making good time. I left early today. Who else did I miss? Sorry if I missed anybody. Dual residence, Texas. Oh, well, that's exciting. How is Maine? How do you like Maine, Scotty? I know there's a big difference between the two states. Maine is more, of course, it's the East Coast. But what's the big difference for you, Scotty, that you want to live in both areas? I've never been out that way. But yeah, let us know. What's the big difference between the two that you like? Yes, thank you, Nista. Thank you, guys. Subscribe, hit that like button. It is Friday. It's St. Patrick's Day. I hope everybody is going to have an amazing weekend. lack of people in Maine. Oh yeah, if you like quieter areas. Is it more woodsy? Summer, oh yeah. Okay, weather is always a good factor. One of the factors, into moving somewhere. Well, that's amazing. Congratulations. Is there a lot more fishing, though, I imagine, in Maine? Lobsters. Oh, Nista. Yeah. That's the lobster area, isn't it? Yeah, 100 degrees. That's like Vegas. It gets so hot out here. Go to Maine a lot, but they are from Delaware. Okay. Lobster and property. There you go. I understand that. Maybe we'll get a tour of Maine. Maybe Scotty will do a tour, a driving tour, a walking tour of Maine for us so we can see. We'll throw up some pictures onto your YouTube. Can't there be a Vegas type city in the snow? What are you, Gamblers Unknown? What are you talking about? They have Mount St. Charleston too. Low humidity, no pollution. That's excellent, Scotty. They have Mount St. Charleston. If you want to keep the snow, Gamblers Unknown, you can go live on Mount St. Charleston. They have a lot of cute homes up there. Really large homes too. You should, when you come back out here, drive up to Mount St. Charleston. It is a beautiful place up there. Right now it is snow. There's a lot of snow up there right now. I just don't like it. It's so narrow up there. Some of the roads are really narrow, but that's how it is on the mountain. But it's narrow, and sometimes when you look down, it's a bit steep. So if you're afraid of heights, don't do it. But they have some beautiful homes up there. They really do. I'm gonna have to drive up there again. We went up there last summer, and it was really nice. It's just getting used to the fact that there is no guardrail next to me, even though the guardrail can't stop my car from falling over, but it's just a little different when you try to look over. Don't go in the nighttime, go during the day so you can see. Casinos in Maine. Hey Rocco, good morning. He loves the mountains. I love the mountain views, but you certainly can buy a house up in the mountains there. I could tell you probably live way out, Gamblers Unknown. But that's what some people like. They love living on their own land, way out somewhere. For me, I like having neighbors. I don't want them to be too far away, but I also don't want them to be like right next to my window, like some houses out here in Vegas. Oh yeah, Scotty, that whole little area has a bunch of states right there too. That's amazing. Well, have a good time in Maine. Well, you guys, it's about that time. I was trying to get here a little bit early to finish some documentation. Oh, you don't live way out? Oh, yeah, I hear that. You need some more mild weather. A mild, Scotty? Yeah. See, I like having neighbors. I guess that's because I have kids too, and I want them to get that, like I had in my childhood. We had a lot of neighbors. We were in a big old neighborhood. And we owned our house too. And everybody knew everybody. And to this day, we still are in contact, mostly on Facebook, because we all old. Mostly on Facebook. But now I'm seeing the kids that they've had. Now some of them are grandparents. And it was just amazing to grow up in a large community like we did. And still to this day, talk to our neighbors from back then. Not all are good, but you know what I mean. Grew up cornfields. Oh, okay. Cornfields to your neighbor's house, yeah. Oh, that's okay, Rocco. No problem. No problem. So, out walking meatball. That's okay. Yes. Everyone, let me turn you around. Have a great weekend, everybody. It was a pleasure talking to you guys. I'm going to have some more exciting or fun thumbnails coming out for next week. My husband is all over this. He is really trying to help me out with these thumbnails. And I'm like, I got it. But have a great day, everybody. I really appreciate you. Have a great weekend and happy St. Patrick's Day.